Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. Now, home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. This is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoyed tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Chanticleer's offense drives out there to open this game. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. Brought down after a big gain to first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense here. The linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
A big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Here's the option play. They'll toss it to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Technical execution on the option. And the Chanticleers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense sets up with play number 8 on this drive. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. Third down and short on the 9th play of this opening drive. Try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. Will he score here? He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Chanticleers. This offense comes out and immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
And that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. The kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So Miami's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. And bulldozing his way through. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Looking to pass. It's Williams. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open.
Boy, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
And is intercepted. It's a short takeaway for this defense.
Hey, these guys have been giving up. This offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get the third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. The quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
In the clear at the 25. It's a nice game. Move the football up to the 27. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And so it's Coastal Carolina with the lead here, Kurt. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend.
Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Coastal. It was a foot race and he won it. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance as an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team is on the field to root this one away. The turn begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And there's the handoff. Runs right over the defender. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Good. Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Receiver makes the grab, and they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Well, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Manages the tricky footing and knocks through the PAT. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded it away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on first down. And looking for a big play here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here.
Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They finally get him down. It's a big game. Ball moves to the 47. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Scanning the field. It's Hudson. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So second down after the incompletion. They're going to run the option. They'll toss it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution of the option. The sheds are clear to keep the football on the move. Here's the option play. The back's got it on a pitch. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Pitch to the back. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring it down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He'll pitch it. Eludes a tackle. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. And the Chanticleers line up with a first and goal. Pitch play to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. It's an option look. They'll toss it to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And they will try out the field goal team here.
On focus.
And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And they add to their lead. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Just about 20 seconds remaining here in the half as they'll line up on first and 10. Scanning the field. It's Williams. He's running out of time here. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. Incompletion makes it second down. Defense not pressing this time. And a handoff as they run the counter play. They'll tackle him at the 27. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Portman. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football.
They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The Canes bring their punt team onto the field. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Back's got to run the pitch. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. Down stop. Excellent field position here for the offense. Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Canes. Strong game by this quarterback. That's a crucial. Build momentum. This comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the point after is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease in the back, found that with the vision, and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Now it's second down. They're trying to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. Running with purpose. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play. The Chanticleers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The quarterback's got it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Crucial third down play right here. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time. And so it's Coastal Carolina with the lead here, Kurt. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Now, I like the run play here. Offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. He'll toss it to the back. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on 3rd down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
This one is right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. The back's got it on the pitch. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. From their own 8-yard line now, it's 2nd and long. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. He'll move the sticks more than enough for the first down. First and 10 now for the offense. They try to run it with the option. Fights through a tackle. It's a fumble. So the offense retains possession and avoids a catastrophic turnover.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Quarterback operating an empty set. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return.
Well, when you take a chance, sometimes things tend to backfire on you. Conventional wisdom says to run the ball, no matter what the down and distance is, to work that clock and win this game the surest way. You take the chance, you're aggressive, and it ends up backfiring with the interception.
He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Second down after that previous play. Dropping back. It's Williams. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
Pressure is coming. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Second and goal for the offense. Looking to throw yet again. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Boy, what more can you say about the execution of this offense with the game on the line? They tied the game up, extra point away from taking the lead with under a minute to go. Wow, impressive.
They knock through the PAT and claim a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Close to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. The pass rush closing in. And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's second down now. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Pitch play to the back. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. And the Chanticleers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. We'll toss it to the back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. Second down play coming up. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock. An important third down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. Looking for his big tight end. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Just missed his intended receiver on that 3rd and short. The offense is now going to have to settle for 3 points here in such a close game in the 4th quarter.
And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship.